Me not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit up at me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This na the Hot Goose Network television. Me na gentle, the political hot goose. You sit up at me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. Today na the 4th of January 4, 2023. Today, me family, the hot goose, they come for the per NGC 6% party with them yon wahala, kulala, and bongo suru. We don't follow na them party. I be the tell una say Dennis Bright in election na Rikishi and Rogrog na NDD. Na illegal act na end be put we not correct. NGC and Kandeh Yumkella, because of them malpractice they are where they don't do, because of them undemocratic games they are where NGC don't play inside the elections we don't done. This guy for make Kandeh Yumkella, you know, go likely get opportunity for contest under NGC the next presidential elections and parliamentary elections where they come, because waiting Dennis Bright, when are the questionable chairman, where it is under petition now, na PPRC, it is await for go to court. After waiting, PPRC go talk if the petitioners they not satisfied. I want to understand, say, Dr. Well, I go call a doctor for to understand, say, Dr. Dennis Bright and the NGC party, they don't go likely contest the 2023 elections. And also, Honorable Dr. Kandeh Yumkella not go also likely contest that election day, because not only under NGC, a day, na party, and a dengue for make a flag bearer, if the case may be. But the kind way how NGC party don't do now, I don't think say it right. For everybody believes say they will contest that election 2023. PPRC don't write a formal letter. They don't distribute them to all international community, and that letter in direct response to the Deputy Secretary General of the NGC party. The Deputy Secretary General of the NGC party, Naimi don't write na PPRC in the complaint and in the urge and in the talk say in the blame NGC, the blame PPRC. Say, PPRC mean the Political Party Registration Commission. It say let PPRC congratulate them. How? Why? From when they don't done the convention, the Political Party Registration Commission, when the PPRC, you know, congratulate them yet. They want let PPRC congratulate them. But PPRC don't respond clearly. And this is the thing them where NGC they hide under the table. This is the thing them where Dennis Bright they hide under the table. And I don't want to reunionize them. I don't tell NGC as they try, the honest NGC people them. For say let them not rely on Dennis Bright. Dennis Bright now a dangerous vermin. Dennis Bright they destroy the party. Dennis Bright they destroy the political fate, the political destiny of Dr. Kandeh Yumkella. But they know they believe. So Dennis Bright, we don't make their yuki inside the elections, and NGC that they hide them. But the corruption where they inside the convention, it will walk and bad past APC the youth where they happen currently. Now very fearful way that they try for hide that. But the hot goose don't lay hand by the letter we come up PPRC, because PPRC share that letter the day with we within the media. And it share them, it write the letter to all international communities them, and then share them with we within the media. So myself, because I get a bigger platform that the social media, I also get an opportunity for get access to that letter day. And the letter is stated clearly to the Deputy Secretary General of NGC. Yesterday, now the letter come out, where PPRC tell us, say, number one, not to NGC for force PPRC for congratulate them. because for the NGC they say PPRC for congratulate them. In fact, to me my own opinion and analysis, NGC and Dennis Bride, they don't say they don't play Yuki. They don't say they don't do bad in them. So PPRC say no, we don't go congratulate them because we get petition them now with table where they don't bring. People they don't petition that with the elections. People they don't petition the election of Dennis Bride. And then a PPRC for say Dennis Bride na corrupt way the elector. And from the lower level election, all they don't bring the petition them. Two of them, there be 4 petitions them during the lower level elections where they be carried first. 2, one from Kenema, one from Puget District, one from Western Rural District, and one from Ikola. One from Kono. So that petition then the party through Dennis Bride, they been talk say, they ask PPRC say, let PPRC allow them, let them go settle them, that the party, PPRC, because it respects party structure, it allow them for let them go and settle them at the party. So KKY intervene, it say itself one involved. Would I know say I be share videos in there where Dennis Bride be go na Kenema. It go change the system, how they vote. It go change the list of the lower level elections. That video they I get them. Some people let me they hide them, NGC let me they hide them. I get that video there. That be next publication with the thorough analysis and the bringer analyzer and explain them all to Sierra Leoneans then. For let them see how corrupt NGC the election be done there because Dennis Bride they involved in one win at all cost. So KKY they be allow them. It go solve the one at Kenema. It go solve the one at Pujo. But the one at Kono and the one at Western area rural, they say no, they don't agree that PPRC for solve their own petition. And indeed, PPRC can solve them. Where NGC they tell PPRC plenty thank you. They even write letter. Then they tell PPRC plenty thank you because PPRC don't help them for solve the problem internally for let the party carry on for do the elections. But after these elections, the election of Dennis Bride, a war. Dennis Bride not be supposed for win that elections. Now let's tell you now, who side the election begin get malpractices. From the lower level, they change all the list them. Dennis Bride go pull people them, where they be don't register, they get party card them, it don't allow them, it go bring new names them for include them inside the people that will get party card, it don't allow them let them register. That are one of the things that way they against Dennis Bride because the opponent be one beat him, it be don't see him, the opponent for beat him like fishball. So it make that. And then secondly, from the Hot Goose Network investigation, Dr. Kandeh Yumkella Ngc is a part of the corrupt and defraud scheme where NGC they do. Because for rigged election, for corrupt election, not only where they vote, the conduct of that election day, the preparation and things that way they happen around that elections, it get a long thing for let people manipulate that election day, and exactly what Dr. Kandeh Yumkella do. Inside that hall, when it go, when they do the chairman elections, Dr. Kandeh Yumkella go, it takes sides. Where if I don't keep quiet, in a flag bearer aspirant, if I don't keep quiet and wait, because you know the part of the party, because waiting I know right now, Dr. Kandeh Yumkella not a part of the party structure and leadership. In a just formal flag bearer and the MP leader of the party, but the political party in core, but what you do inside that hall where they give statement before they conduct the elections. Dr. Kandeh Yumkella go give statement them for connect himself directly with Dennis Bride. He campaigned for Dennis Bride inside that statement day, and that they be unfair to the next candidate will contest against Dennis Bride when Mada Pulu. And most of Mada Pulu people they think say that tribal bias they do against them. The regional bias they do against them. But we don't want to let them take it that way. I don't want to let them take it that way. I want to let them take it on the fair playing field. That one day, that way, I don't want to let anybody tolerate with a tribalism and regionalism around with body politics of Sierra Leone. But however, that's what they get the feeling. And you don't go take that one day away from them, that their opinion, that their way with them feel about the process. We still say Emi Yeri and listen, and I go play Dr. Yumkella that is statement where he give. He begin talk how na air then his bride they start. Why try they all Dr. Yumkella not be go explain before this time for saying that, hey, Dennis Bright, they start the party. Remember, Dr. Yumkella, all through the radio discussion, the interview with them in the game, Dr. Yumkella say, na call and call him for go NGC. He don't ever talk say, na inform NGC. So only that day that the convention, he go down, he begin talk say, when he ready for form NGC. Now he called Dr. Dennis Bright, he called the other people the way they call for camp. So now it tell we say, na inform NGC when they be there, na the convention. But before this time, when they be done the interview during the last 2018 elections, Kandeh Yumkella say, na call and call him for can join NGC. So now two statements. Now they don't make when they think say people they all Australia, then they think say Dr. Kandeh Yumkella, na dishonest person, na person where they lie, na person where not they talk true. And that feeling there, every Australian get right forget her because it don't his statement name, it don't contradict itself. It don't contradict itself. So if Dr. Yumkella thinks say it get the correct statement for Guy, then he get the opportunity for camp and give that statement there to Sierra Leoneans then. The appropriate statement, whether na inform NGC, like I talk at the party convention, or if na call and call him for can like I talk inside 2018, na multiple radio discussions. I get for bring all that one day a major. For long see the inconsistency in Dr. Kandeh Yumkella in presentation about the NGC information and how they call her name. That they don't present her as a dishonest person. And what he go display under. Until Kandeh Yumkella can clarify himself to the media or to Sierra Leoneans then, we go get a formed opinion say Dr. Kandeh Yumkella is a lie, Dr. Kandeh Yumkella is dishonest, Dr. Kandeh Yumkella is not the talk true. I think Dr. Kandeh Yumkella get for come and clarify because that's somebody where people they respect, where people they get a huge expectation of him. So I think say that contradiction. If Dr. Kandeh Yumkella will not come for come make corrections and straighten them, people they will not say it dishonest. So if you know let them think say dishonest, and they get the opportunity, it go even can at the Hot Goose Network, and they get the platform, like I explain to we why it contradicts itself in 2018. He said I called and call an NGC. Then at that convention, Kandeh Yumkella say, now inform NGC and call Dr. Brightney. Two statements. So he used the opportunity, that platform there, where he not support for Duham, a campaign for Dr. Dennis Bright, and where he unfair to Joseph Mada Bulung. A very, very unfair because democracy should be seen for uphold. If we all defend about nation first and democracy, KKY for being somebody way for stand and champion that democratic process. So now, the case then PPRC. Now, what did NGC that they do? NGC, then the Secretary General agree for write the letter. Because it no say the thing not correct, what not happy. They send the Deputy Secretary General. Why not the Deputy Secretary General for write the letter to PPRC? We now see the kind match. When the Secretary General for do when they get her. So he writes, they blame PPRC, they accuse and say they don't congratulate them. But PPRC don't make a complaint, say not to the job for congratulate them until the NGC party number one come with a complete statement and report about the convention where they hold. And from where they hold that convention, 30 days, NGC not bring comprehensive report yet about the convention. Then I want thing first when a dangerous thing. Because when we hold convention, we get limited time according to the NGC constitution. I get NGC constitution. I get the updated one. Where you forget and give report. Up till date, they don't give report yet of that election because they know say that bad process they do, that fraudulent process, that rogue they rogue, and where they make, they're not going to contest this election in 2023. Then number two, PPRC not go congratulate them where they already get petition, where the petition against Dennis Bright for say it's not legal, it not win a fraud in the election. So PPRC, then they force now PPRC for congratulate them so that they go use that one day as an evidence. Say if you talk say we fraud the election for let Dennis Bright win, Dennis Bright fraud the election. Then at the end of the day, why PPRC we can monitor the election? Then give report say everything is right. No, PPRC not go do and they mandate that one day. They not go do it until and unless NGC they write the report, they publish them and send the report them public before the state institutions. They will need forget the report of the convention. Then at that time, the PPRC go kind of forget their own report. If they go congratulate them or they give their own pointers them. So NGC no one go by that. They want things say they're smart. Then it's right here in Kabudu gang there, where they rogues them, where they criminals them. Now young criminal, political criminals them on the bench. So you don't see that this thing that they accuse APC them about corruption and election fraud, then they don't pass APC. NGC are dangerous people them. Most of the one the way they support them is bright. When they don't get at themselves, put themselves together, they rogues them. Where APC be don't dream, where they don't run away, come on the SFP other party that they go get at it, they don't do so. So then it's bright, they in trouble right now, they under fire. And they say this as gent to the political hot goose. Not to as PRO for SFP North America. Me na objectives for I get me platform. This is what I'm working on. I want to let everybody understand. Let them not say they interfere as an other politician. No, that's not the case. And they try to do things fairly. I mean, an honest and sincere man. And they do it fairly. So now, Dennis Bright in trouble. So number two, Dennis Bright say, NGC they say, let PPRC allow them, let them go form according to the sections where they inside the constitution. I think section 42 or section 52, or some section 1, A and B, where they inside the NGC constitution, it states say, any dispute they get, they for set a elders council, a council where they go settle the dispute. And according to that constitution, the NGC constitution, would they set the council? Now, the chairman of the party, now they form the council, then they bring the people them, where they form that council, they where they settle, then dispute and they. And PPRC not get for allow for the NGC set any council and do one. The petition that they say they not agree because the case where the petitioners then go with, the one they will not agree with that election, where they say they elect Dennis Bright and that executive, when a fraudulent convention, the one they will petition and they say that Dennis Bright, then are the main person where they petition election because there's no say enough for win that election day. Now rogue and a rig the rigger and Dr. Kandeh Yumkella with the rest of the other Dennis Bright boys, including the defunct and comedian PRO where they get now Canada, where they call DJ Million, then they all do that one day. Because DJ Million, at certain point, where they disrespect the other section of NGC, DJ Million remove the other opponent when he stand against Dennis Bright democratically when he writes, when Joseph Pulu, he remove all the NGC platform then. So he not get a platform, and all my women they support Joseph Pulu, they remove them all at the NGC platform then. So one, they don't allow Joseph Pulu, they don't get the platform, they don't get the free will, they don't get the political space for let a campaign or let the members then campaign to people then before they do election. And that one day is wrong, that one day na bad politics, like APC they do. And it's wrong. And me that witness to that one day, where DJ Million remove the opponent we stand against DJ Million and the PRO for NGC, America and Canada. So they remove that mandate, they don't get the political space, and now they're not crying. Now, one of the ways they will then fraud the elections. And that's not so they forget a platform. If you know they will learn no way, but they forget a platform like campaign. But they remove them. Say I talk, say they say no, you know they do that in a political party. We are not going to remove that money, but they do it. They limit them, they disrespect them. So now they don't go with the petition. And now PPRC say this is simple. The petition that they say that Dennis Bright and the main person with the petition in election. So Dennis Bright don't forget an opportunity for go appoint people them where they sit up at the case where they against in the Dennis Bright. If that they happen, they say then the law say you cannot be a judge in your own cause. So it's like that Dennis Bright on the judge, and then go appoint people that way they can't judge for them. And now they not for happy. That enough for happen today, enough for happen tomorrow, any other day. So people also say no, they're not going to do them because it will be unfair to the people who can lay complain. And we want clean political space. And that the job of PPRC for intervene when they see they happy, we're not correct. So at the end of the day, Dennis Bright, they're going to go PPRC now. Let PPRC sit up at that case before then they talk. So now that means that they force PPRC now, then they disrespect PPRC, then they write letter to PPRC, then they threaten them. Afterwards, they don't lobby PPRC for let PPRC congratulate them. PPRC say, no, we're not going to congratulate you. Now they say that an evidence against Dennis Bright and in team, where through the frauder NGT convention, they make a Dennis Bright illegal party chairman. So Dennis Bright and the executive, they're illegal. Because whatever they come out of PPRC, if the petitioners are not satisfied, they get the right for seek redress in court. And NGC, they never go to court because I not say, except if the PPRC boss, they do the right thing. But if you not do the right thing to the satisfaction of the one they way them defrauded and dissatisfied, then get the right to go to court and then go petition that the election day, that they convert. So then it's Bright so far. not to chairman. Now a petitioned chairman of NGC. I want to understand that today, tomorrow, and any other day. So therefore, if that day happen, then go and get legal a problem. KKY not get for turn flag bearer because they not appoint, they not elect flag bearer it, and that executive the way Janice Bride the head so now illegal executive because if fraudulent it get question mark. Then a PPRC. So for let them go lobby to PPRC, for let PPRC congratulate the PPRC not there, then they begin write letter, then deputy secretary write letter for cause PPRC, for disrespect PPRC, say why they not for congratulate them, when they no say that until they put the report, they share it to all institutions they will necessary. Before PPRC they watch and give them congratulatory method, they not do how. Because they know say the wrong thing they do, then they cause PPRC now and evidence or show say they don't defraud the elections, then it's bribe not to chairman. These are the secrets where they hide. When I taught this, when I share all sides of the country. NGC, then they rogue pass all man, then they fraud pass all man, then ricochet they undemocratic pass all man. That's so they don't behave and that's so then they do. And the NGC, anybody will talk against them, then they cost you, mama, then they cost you, and then get a PRO in a DJ million. Anybody will go against the party, if they cost you, mama, tete, if they cartoon the first lady, if they cartoon the president, they cartoon all. That's what they. Me, I want to get strategic alliance, but not a strategic alliance with some people we get undemocratic tendency and policy. So at the counter for tell una this, let una understand this. For saying that so they happen at the political limelight, for say NGC like APC, they're not go likely. They may not contest the 2023 election. And KKY SSF will not go contest that election because if they don't disqualify NGC, then they're not court and then a PPRC now because then it's very not support for being chairman. They don't rig that election. Not so again for happen. Go. Me na gentle. The political hot goes. You see don't me in the fry. I for don't pay you the nyaka nyaka. Me people that wanna share, wanna subscribe to the YouTube, wanna share, wanna like the page, wanna share now all over the place. Let's serious rolling as a yeri. Me na gentle.
Political hot. You don't for me? Hot News Network TV.